president of the chamber, and today I have with me Hazel LaPointe. Hazel, tell everybody what grade you're in.
I'm in 5th grade and I go to St. Anne's School, and my school will be number 56 in the parade.
That is awesome. So Hazel and I are going to tell you everything we see and everything we know about what's going past. It looks like this year we are going to have 80 floats, which is a nice size. It's typically around what we have every year. So you will see some of your favorites and you will see some new surprises. So make sure you stay and watch all 80 of them. And as we come down, we're starting with the Stoughton Police Department. It's been just a beautiful weekend. We had a little bit of rain on Friday, but it came and went and was cleared up by the canoe race, and our festival kicked off.
Yep.
What'd you do on Friday, Hazel?
I kind of just came and walked around.
Yeah?
Yep.
It was always fun to check out everybody's out and about and eat food and
Yep.
watch the canoe race. What is your favorite food stand?
Probably the dancers with their delicious meatballs.
I would agree. And they sold out, I think, last night.
Oh.
All right, the Stoughton Police, as I said, was coming through in one of their new trucks, but right on their heels is the Veterans of Foreign War Post 7591, and with them is the Black Knight veterans. They oversee services in the U.S. military forces during the time of conflict. And right behind them is the auxiliary, and these are members who are eligible to be in the VFW that have family members or other members that are in the VFW. Wonderful.
Yep.
Behind them, oh, look at this cool old car.
Yep.
And that has the Black Knights color guard in it. At least a few of them. Stoughton's EMS and fire trucks are coming through. Always keeping our town safe and sound. I don't think they had to go out a whole lot this weekend. I didn't hear a lot of sirens.
Well, that's good.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Familiar faces, longtime volunteers.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. There's a lot of young people, especially with EMS. Could you ever see yourself being an EMS volunteer or a firefighter?
Probably not.
No? I couldn't do fire, but I could see EMS. I actually wanted to do that. You know what my biggest fear was?
What?
Riding backwards in the back of the truck. I didn't want to get car sick. So how many do we have? We have 2 ambulances that are participating.
Yep.
And we'll have to count all the fire trucks.
Seems to be a lot of them from what we can see.
So grateful we didn't have those terrible storms that went through on Friday night.
Yep.
There's a lot of surrounding communities that had some pretty significant damage.
Yep.
No, Thursday night it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a fire truck?
No, but I've been in a police car.
You have? What were they taking you away for?
It was that one year when it was raining during the canoe race.
Oh, there was that one year, wasn't there?
Yep.
Are you counting? How many do you see coming up?
I see 8.
8 of them.
Yep.
So what's one of your favorite things to do over Syttende Mai?
I really like doing the run.
Yes. This year, for people that didn't know, our classic race was up at the high school. We started and ended at the football field.
Oh.
So, did you think it was fun up there?
Yes, it was a little bit different though.
Yeah. For people to check out the west end of Stoughton and use some of our trails.
Yep.
We had the Stoughton High School rock band up there, and
Yeah, they were pretty good.
they were good.
Yep.
The boosters were selling concessions, and we actually sold out.
Oh,
We
good.
couldn't take any more runners. Oh, look at that little Norski in the fire truck.
Aw, so
What a sweet-
cute.
Yeah.
Well, that fire truck's got like a trailer or something.
Mm-hmm. A little ATV, so because sometimes they can't get their trucks places, and that's a lot easier. So you can see it's equipped with, obviously, not everything a fire truck would have, but
Seems useful.
could you imagine having to wash those?
That would be a pain.
It would be a pain. It's not like they can go through the car wash.
No. They can probably just use other fire trucks to wash them.
Good point. Oh, there's a bunch in there.
Yep.
Okay. And these are all Stoughton fire trucks, so we are well
wow.
prepared.
Yep.
Except coming behind it, I see the Oregon squad.
Yep. We're closing with our fire trucks, and we are starting to enter with, looks like, our motorcycles.
It does. I bet you these are the Legion Rider motorcycles.
Yep.
Beautiful bikes. Have you ever been on a motorcycle?
Nope.
Nope. Well,
Well, actually, kind of, but I've never, like, rided on one.
uh-huh. Make sure you wear your helmet.
Yep.
If you do. They're pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what one of the hardest things about a parade
What?
is to make sure that they go at the right pace.
Yep.
Actually, we have wonderful volunteers all up and down the corners to try to help out with that.
Yep. It's probably really hard for the motorcycles because they're meant for going fast and not really like going slow and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's probably really hard for them.
Oh, I think they like to rev their engines. There they go. Very nice.
Yep.
There's Rob Drugswell. He is the commander at the VFW.
Oh.
Okay, coming up, this is a fun one. I gotta tell you all the information. It is an M35A2 military cargo truck and trailer. This trailer has also been referred to as the Deuce. It is a 2.5-ton truck, and it was built in 1970 by Kaiser Jeep Corporation, and it cost $46,000. These trucks were built from 1950 to 1988 and have a top speed of 50 miles an hour.
That's
This
pretty
truck
cool.
has a multi-fuel engine, which means it can burn diesel, gas, fuel oil in it, whatever it takes it to keep moving. And it also has 6-wheel drive to transport food, supplies, and ammunition to the soldiers.
Oh, that's cool.
It is super cool. It'd be a fun one to ride in.
Yep.
All right, right behind them is our Stoughton Area Veterans Float. The float is a combination of the Stoughton VFW Post 328 and American Legion Post 59 and other local veterans. The Stoughton VFW is known as the Mother Post of Wisconsin and is the oldest VFW post in the state. The American Legion Post 59 was formed in the fall of 1999, It was named after Otis Sampson, who was the first Stoughton native to be killed in World War II.
That's sad.
Yeah, well, do you know the difference between the VFW and a Legion,
Nope.
American Legion? So VFW are people that served in wartime, vets that served in wartime or in combat. And a Legion is any vet that served honorably in the military.
Oh.
Yep.
Thank you, veterans.
Yeah. Thank you. All of them, yeah. All right. We must have missed, because I was looking down, the AR flags. And just as for people to know, that's a local non-for-profit that helps homeless veterans in the Dane County area. All right, who are these lovely ladies that we have coming in this fun old bug? Oh, this is the Miss Poppy, Olivia. And I heard Olivia has a brand new bunad on that her grandma made.
Oh.
Super fun.
Yep. I wish I had still a bunad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you'll have one. Okay. Oh, here's the AR. This is what I was telling everybody about, the local nonprofits for the homeless veterans. And a couple of years ago, I think I had the facts on actually how much money they've raised, and it's just so impressive. It's such a wonderful cause. It's unfortunate how so many veterans need support and that kind of support, and
Yeah.
so it's awesome that we have organizations that meet those needs.
Yep.
You know what another hardest thing about a parade is?
What?
Everybody lining up exactly where they were supposed to.
Yeah.
Sometimes things get mixed around a little bit, which is just fine because luckily for everybody, Hazel and I can go with the flow.
Yeah.
Here is Stoughton Utilities. They provide electricity, water, wastewater services to more than 8,500 customers in the Stoughton and 5 surrounding townships in Dane and Rock County. I personally have had a tour of the wastewater facility here in town.
Oh, that's cool.
It was super cool. It is amazing.
Oh, look at that funny Viking up
Oh,
there.
jeez. Yeah. Waving to everybody.
Yep.
Love it.
And then here we see Stoughton Band.
Yep. The high school band. Can you guess how many people do you think are in the Stoughton High School band?
I am going to guess 50.
Close. 72 members of the marching ensemble are comprised of the Stoughton High School band members.
Oh. I actually play the saxophone.
Do you? I played the clarinet. Yeah.
Oh, fun.
The band wants to make sure that we invite everybody to the 2025-26 season at the first home football game in September. Can't even think about September.
Yep. Seems like a long way from now.
Yeah, it does. The band would like to thank the Stoughton High School band boosters, parents, and volunteers for all their continued support. They look sharp. I think those uniforms are fairly new.
Yep. They're really good.
They are good. Everybody likes a band.
Yep.
I see bubbles.
Yep. Bubbles, bubbles.
One Community Bank spreading their cheer. One Community Bank actually is our top Syttende Mai sponsor. They are They are a business that continues to give back. I can count on them, rain or shine. Fun fact, each location of one community bank represents the community's high school color.
Oh, that's cool.
And we call those our community colors. Our community colors reflect the pride and gratitude they have for their communities and clients they serve. Community is literally their middle name. So as you see, the ladies are in purple.
Yep.
And most of those people on there have volunteered their time over Syttende Mai.
Oh.
All right, look at this sweet ride by Van Horn. It is the mayor and his wife.
And granddaughter?
I would say so.
Yep.
Very cool. Who wouldn't want a Jeep?
Lovely boonod.
Yeah, everybody in their boonod.
It's a really nice day.
It is nice. Now the sun goes down a little bit and it's not beating in our face.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Here is Troy and Lynn Weezer. They are our 2025 King and Queen. Do you know what it takes to be a King and Queen?
To look out for the community?
They've looked out. That's a great answer. They have looked out for this community for decades with their volunteering and their giving back. The programs that they started, Troy was instrumental in starting the ice arena down there.
Oh.
And I had the pleasure of escorting them on Monday. They're just a delight. They have had a very vigorous schedule and they have pulled through like troopers.
Oh. And I see the prince and princess.
The prince and princess, yep. Prince Dak's son, Whippaford, and Chloe Callan. And he's driven by Dale Hansen. They're both third graders at Sandhill Elementary School. They too have had busy. Their schedule starts at the end of the week. We started Wednesday. We went up to the Capitol.
Oh, fun.
Got a tour of the Capitol, and then Thursday night they went to the Village Players play, which was, by the way, so fun. It was super funny. And then they have been out and about all weekend long.
Oh, look, the drivers have funny Viking hats with orange braids.
Yes. Very cool. How fun.
Yep.
Love it. Okay, remember I told you about the king and queen?
Past kings and queens?
These
now?
are all the past kings and queens. Do you know when the first king and queen came about in Stoughton? Give me a year.
1995.
1969.
Oh.
Yeah. If my math is right, it's 56 years ago. They're not all on there, but that is a very good showing. Stoughton wouldn't be Stoughton without the people sitting on that float.
Yep.
And all the different beautiful boonads that they have on
Yep.
all the districts. There
Yep.
isn't really, especially for the women, there aren't a lot that are duplicated.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Girl Scouts.
We have the Girl Scouts. Girl Scout, in our Girl Scout era, members of the Girl Scouts in various ages within the community unite and celebrate their love for Girl Scouts. And they have, I think, playing a Taylor Swift song. Can you hear it?
Nope.
No. You know what the Girl Scouts did for us this year? And
What?
as they had in many years, they pick up all the trash for Syttende Mai all weekend long. Huge.
I can't
All
hear
right.
that amazing Taylor Swift song because we have the one, the only Wisconsin marching band with us today for the first time.
You are absolutely right. Look at that. So excited that we were able to get them. And you've been to a football game, right?
Yep.
Yes, you have. And what are they known for?
Fifth quarter,
Yeah, let's hear it. And what else are they known for?
raising the roof.
Well, jump around.
Oh, yeah.
I will not start singing. Do you know how that goes?
Jump around. Jump, jump, jump.
Okay. I see the flames, and the flames goes to the one and only Natalie and Josh Fisher with Fisher Family Homes Remax. And the big air balloon is the Remax symbol. That's why they have it.
Oh.
But they do not have the big air balloon on.
Oh, they should.
Yeah. I bet you I could see them hit power lines the whole way down. That would not be a good look.
It'd be cool if the whole car was just being lifted then by an hot air balloon.
That would be cool. What was that Disney movie that had that? Was it
Up.
It was Up. Yes. Duh. I almost said big. I knew that wasn't right. There's Natalie and her husband. I think that's their son out there front, passing out candy. Okay. We have the Stoughton dance team.
Woo!
They have been part of the high school since 2011. They're part of the Stoughton Spirit Squad, and the goal is to promote school involvement, teamwork, dedication, strong work ethic, and respect.
Yeah, I know a couple of people in the dance team.
Yeah?
Some of them went to my school, in fact.
Yeah? You want to
Yep.
ever? I bet you I could see you in the dance team when you get in high school.
Yeah, probably.
Miss Hazel is an amazing dancer. You could hop all the way down Main Street. Okay, Stoughton
There
Lions.
is a Viking ship.
And you know when that Viking ship was originally built?
When?
1975.
And we got a Viking on board.
They got what's a ship without a Viking? And it says right there, Stoughton Lions, we serve 100 years.
Good for them.
Good for them. Those service groups give back so much. And as always, the Lions Club food stand is yummy.
They have delicious food.
All right. So this is Evansville Ford. It has a couple of cars in here. One is an antique car that was obtained by Evansville Ford from the Olson brothers of Stoughton 3 years ago. And then right behind them is an all-electric Mustang.
Ooh.
And with Dennis Kittleson and his wife, and Dennis was actually the 2025 Lifetime Achievement Award awarded by the Stoughton Chamber.
Oh.
Yep. Dennis and his wife own Inkworks.
Oh.
They also created that cute little park on the corner there of Main and 4th Street, right
Oh.
by Inkworks.
Cool.
Yeah, very cool. Dennis has also done a tremendous amount and given back to this community. All right. All right, we have the Anderson Thorson Troll. We have
There?
him every year.
There is a troll on board, people.
Holding flowers.
Yep.
Kind of takes away from the scariness, right?
Yep.
And there they go.
Yep.
And if I were to guess, I don't know if I should give it away. I don't know if I'm going to give it away. If you had to guess, who would be the sparkly people with the pom-poms?
The dancing grannies.
Very well might. Do you know where the dancing grannies come from?
Milwaukee.
Did you cheat? Did you look at my sheet? Yes, they did. Oh, we can't start talking about them until they get here.
Yeah.
That's just a little, and we really shouldn't start talking them about until right now WKOW TV is going through. And also, did you know they were the first TV station in Madison, established in June of 1953. In 2021, they became part of Allen Media Group, and for over 70 years, WKOW TV has been a pioneer for modern technology and breaking news. And look at that. We had news stations here all weekend checking out Syttende Mai, getting people to come down.
Well, that's good. We got to tell the public about how awesome Stoughton is.
Absolutely. How many people do you think come here for Syttende Mai? You may know this.
A lot.
Good. You are right, a lot. I think they estimate, and I think it's shy of over 20,000 people throughout the weekend. And I bet you it's much more than that.
During the run, she was talking about on how I think someone came up from Texas to do, I believe, the 5K run.
Yeah, and I met somebody from Norway.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He was a foreign exchange student, and his family in Watertown, I think it was. And he came down for Syttende Mai and decided to do the 5K as well.
Oh, fun.
So, all right, you are absolutely right, Hazel. It is the Milwaukee Dancing Grannies. This, in 2025, this is marking their 41st year. Let's see all the things.
Wow, they are on point today.
Yes, they are. They began their season in Chicago performing at St. Patrick's Day. They have expanded from just doing parades to all different kinds of events. You have to be, how old do you think, before you can be a dancing granny?
60.
55, which isn't very old at all.
Oh.
My dancing granny years are not too far ahead of me. They're performers and volunteers. They are a non-for-profit, and they not only, like I said, perform for parades, but sporting events and popular events. There they go. Well, if you could only see Miss Hazel dancing with me. I love it. All right. All right, coming down here is the 2025 Liz Nelson Community Appreciation Award, Steve and Kathy Lyons, driven by Dave Nelson. So every year, the Friends of Norwegian Culture annually presents the Liz Nelson Community Appreciation Award to a member of the Stoughton community has positively impacted us. And they have done a ton. Steve, actually, with the help of others, was behind all these beautiful flower planters up and down Main Street. They started last year for the first time. They had the art students at the high school paint them. The FFA plant the plants.
Oh.
All the money from the sponsors go back to the high school, and they doubled the number of planters this year.
Well, what is this?
All right, on with this. This is a Special Olympics. Stoughton Special Olympics. It started in Stoughton back in 2005 with 5 athletes, and now they have 37. The Special Olympics is a sports organization for people with intellectual disabilities. Let's see, they're in basketball, athletics, track and field, bocce, and bowling. And they participate in district, regional, and state level competitions. Look at them go. There we go. They know how to have a party.
Yep. I see a lot of flags.
Yes. Coming up with us right now is the Cub Scout Pack 3161, Scouting America Troops 164 and 167. So I told you what the Girl Scouts did for us throughout the festival. Do you know what the Boy Scouts do for us?
They give everyone the flags?
No, but you would think, because they have all those flags. Yeah. They deliver ice to all the food stands.
Oh!
So the food stands have to order ahead of time, but all throughout the festival, they go back and forth and make sure that they have ice, so we have nice cold drinks.
Oh.
They also do a helping hand with the garbage.
Makes sense.
I didn't get any complaints about garbage this year. Well, one. You know when the garbage cans are closed up on the top?
And
By
people,
the city? Yeah,
Yep.
people just put the garbage on top of the
Yeah.
clothes. Yeah. I got that one complaint, but all the other cans were emptied very efficiently and were able to collect
got
the garbage.
some little ones here.
Yeah. Okay, I can hear them, and I have to
Yep.
say these are always
They're
my
really
favorite.
cool and they're really talented.
They are. You know what they're called?
The Madison Pipes and Drums.
Yeah, they're a non-for-profit organization, and their purpose is to educate and entertain by promoting Celtic music and heritage. Love them.
Beautiful music, and I feel like this is the type of music that you would hear when you go to Norway.
Yeah, Celtic. They have more of a Scottish background.
Oh, yeah, it makes
yep.
sense.
Mm-hmm. My daughter, actually, when she was your age, took bagpipe lessons for just a little
really?
bit. Yep, she did. Her grandma got her some lessons.
Fun.
Not anything like she doesn't have her own bagpipes, but she was able to go and learn something new.
Oh. They're so cool.
I agree. I just love listening to them. You know what? It's always the big question when you
What?
see a Scottish guy wearing a kilt.
What?
Do they wear underwear underneath them or not? I do not know the answer, nor do I want to know.
Okay.
Oh, we got some young ones.
Oh, yeah.
Super fun. Love them.
Yep.
Well, this one isn't hard to miss, coming down just about ready to hit the bridge. Can you see?
Yep.
Can you see what it is?
Imagine Academy.
Yes. What do you know about Imagine Academy, Hazel?
Well, I used to go there, and I believe that they call their red bus Clifford the Big Red Bus.
Oh, do they? I did not
Yep.
know that. They did not write that down on their write-up. So they are a non-for-profit strength and social club for kids, youth engagement and playful design designed to strength and fitness activities. In addition to their after-school and summer strength classes, Imagine Academy also offers parent-child classes, respite care, and family fitness membership. They are down on the corner in Primal Fitness. They have a really fun upstairs.
Yep, they do. It's really cool.
Yeah, what do you like about that?
I really like that it's like so big and stuff. It's really cool.
Another fun fact, Imagine Academy this year was recognized by the Chamber as Small Business of the Year.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, super cool. And look at, they have some of their people behind. Their kids that attend, their athletes. Helping out, passing out.
The candy.
Everybody's getting candy but us.
Yeah. Like I said, I haven't gotten candy from the parade for the past now 7 years.
Ugh.
One of them should come up and just run a handful and put them on the table.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's going to want to hear me chomping on some gum while I'm doing this, huh?
We can save it.
Save candy? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
The streets, if you can't see, as they pan up and down, the streets are packed.
Yep. A lot of people on this day like to put their blankets out really early in the morning just to claim a good spot. And when I was walking through today, I saw a lot, actually a couple of the chairs had caution tape.
Yes. They don't mess around. That stuff was out last night before I left.
Oh, really?
Some of
Wow.
them, yeah.
And what time did you leave?
Last night was an early night. I think like 8:30.
That's early?
That was early.
Oh, wow.
All right, coming across the bridge, we have a car representing Life 102.5. It is a radio station that plays Christian music in Madison and the surrounding areas. And Dave, their morning DJ, lives in Stoughton.
Oh, fun.
Actually, he even ran the half marathon yesterday. I talked to him.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long race. I did the 2 mile. That's good enough for me.
Yes. I don't blame you. That would be good enough for me as well. They're jamming out.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, these guys are high up on top of the Jeep. I bet you that is our 2024 Miss Wisconsin, Mandy Jord. Let me tell you some things about Mandy. So she was Miss Wisconsin in 2024 and is from Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. She was on the top 11 finalists of Miss America. She advocates for adoption resources. She's a 4th generation trained dancer. That's right up your alley. She volunteers as a dance instructor with arts and autism. And she graduated from University of Alabama. She would like to attend law school. Okay, right behind her we have Miss Junior Teen of Wisconsin. Melena, she has such a beautiful name, I'm gonna mess it up, so my apologies. Porashavoka? I'm not gonna do it. And Miss Teen Wisconsin, Kayla Maliki. They're both students at Stoughton High School. Chamber Small Business of the Year, Stoughton Floral. Look at that hot rod. My husband would definitely like that.
Oh, look at that. They're handing out beautiful flowers.
Stoughton Floral has beautiful flowers.
They do.
They're my go-to. All right, who do we have up next?
We have the River Bluff Band.
Yep, middle school.
Yep.
Guess how many students are in the band?
I'm gonna guess 25.
Maybe here, but they have 50 band members. They perform at many events.
Oh, good.
That's a good song. All right, right behind them is Stoughton Health. So fortunate to be able to have a hospital here in Stoughton.
Yep.
And they just opened their brand new clinic.
Oh, that's fun.
It is amazing. I don't want to say this out loud. I'm going to. But if I were anything to happen to me, I would not mind at all to go there, especially their cardiac rehab facility. They have a beautiful exercise facility that has beautiful windows and yeah. So I should say, yeah, I don't want to get hurt just to go there, but if something unfortunate would happen, that is exactly where I would go. Yeah. No more running out to the SWAC at the other end of town. They've gotten some more specialty doctors there, so you can do clinic there. They've freed up the hospital a bit, moved them over there, so there's a lot of room over there now. So coming up, now we can tell you about the Stoen Tumblers. They have been in service. They've been servicing Stoughton community since 1988, offering trampoline and tumbling classes for children 18 months to 18 years. And they also offer special events as birthday parties, parents' night out, summer camps, and traveling competitive teams. Did you ever take tumbling when you were young?
No.
No?
No, but I do know one of my friends. She goes to Stoughton Gymnastics, but she's pretty good.
Yeah. Look at them go.
Yep, doing cartwheels.
Ugh.
I can do cartwheels.
I don't think I can anymore. I definitely can't do that many of them. Look at them do that.
Wow. These girls got flexibility.
They definitely do. What are they going to do now? Perfect timing. Handstands. Look at that. Go, girls.
Woo!
I shouldn't just say girls. Is there any guys in there? Nope. It looks like just like girls showed up today. Girl power.
Yep. Some of them are doing front handsprings
Oh my
and back
goodness,
handsprings.
Yeah. Kind of think the road would be hot. Look at her flip-flop around.
They have gloves on.
Good.
Probably also to make sure that they don't, like, hurt their hand. Like,
Yeah.
skin their hand.
Well, and it's not like the road is super smooth. You can get all caught up in silly string, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a yellow semi coming down the road, and behind it, don't pay attention to the semi, but pay attention to the clapping and clogging behind it with the Triple Creek Cloggers. Make it look so easy. Kind of like, well, not tap because it's clogging, but they got tappy sounding shoes. Did you see yourself clogging since you're a tapper?
I'll have to see it, like, it up close to see if I could do it.
All right. Well, you give me the evaluation of the difference between tapping and clogging.
Actually, I might be able to.
Okay, well, I'll give the lowdown and then you can talk. The Cripple Creek Cloggers are a group of dancers from Dane County and the surrounding areas that meet weekly during the fall and spring semesters. New dancers are always welcome to join. Lessons begin in September, so you check out their website if you want to know.
Wow, they're pretty loud.
Yeah, they are. So, what's the difference between tap and clogging there, Hazel?
I would say probably just doing it on opposite sides. And I would say probably tapping is probably multiple moves, but then clogging might be them doing the same pattern over and over again.
Okay, well, I am no expert to disagree. There they go. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to give that kind of information. All right, here comes Stoen Trailers.
And obviously, they have a trailer.
They do. They were founded in 1961 by Don Wallin as a small family-owned trailer manufacturing business. Today, they are the fourth largest trailer manufacturer in Northern America. Stoen Trailers is building a new corporate headquarters on the northwest side of Stoughton that will be complete in a few months.
Oh.
So right when you come in from McFarland to Stoughton on 51, that whole field, they're doing it.
Yep.
They are also a huge supporter of Stoughton.
Yep.
You do not have to go too far to see all the good that they have done.
Yeah.
So that is a lot of fun. It's a snazzy looking trailer. I like their blue.
Yeah. Blue is a good color.
Blue is a good color. I always think it's fun when you go on trips, especially if you're in a different state and all the seas.
And then you see a Stoughton trailer.
Yeah.
What is that? Now, I think I'm starting to see lettuce.
All right. I think it'd be.
And I can see the car now.
You can. What do you see on the car?
Cousin Subs.
Cousin Subs.
Delicious sub place.
It was established in 1972.
Wow.
As was I. It's a Wisconsin-based family-owned sub shop with 90-plus stores across the Midwest. Cousins offers deli fresh and grilled subs featuring fresh ingredients and a signature baked bread.
It looks like the guy, instead of handing out candy, is not handing out subs, but it looks like he's handing out coupons or something.
Oh, I betcha. So Cousin Subs is one of our newest sub places.
Oh, look at that sub friend.
Yeah. Now, would you say, I think the red is tomato.
Yep. I think it's a tomato, turkey, and lettuce sandwich.
Oh, sounds so good since I did not get my cheese curds. Okay. I see Stoughton Vikings, and it's the Stoughton Viking football team. Stoughton Vikings the football team has been organized for over 40 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Their last season, they did.
It seems like they do have some, like, smaller kids, too.
Well,
not just older kids.
Yep, you have the high schoolers, and then you have the the youth league.
Oh.
So there they are handing out candy. It's always so fun to watch the.
And are these people in karate?
Oh, okay, Sarah. Keep moving. Yes, this is previously Kicks Unlimited, but now it's called Stoen Best in Inspire Martial Arts.
We got someone with a baton.
They do. He looks like he means business with that. So they
Yep.
have been here for 10 years and dedicated to martial arts school as knowing as Kicks Unlimited, and now they offer now offering 100 students summer camp and engaging after school programs and exciting parkour training. Is that when they jump around? Parkour?
I don't know, but these two ladies here are doing some insane cool moves.
I think that's it. I don't know. I am not very knowledgeable about martial arts.
How are these people so tall?
Oh, man. Well, they are called the Jolly Giant Stilt Walkers. So there are stilts underneath there. Have you ever walked on stilts before?
No, but it seems fun.
Yeah. I always want to call them the Jolly Green Giant, but they're not. I have to stop myself. Jolly Giant Stilt Walkers. How fun. What pretty colors.
Very vibrant.
Very vibrant to follow Stoughton's best truck.
Yep.
Very. All right. Right behind them is Wisconsin State Senate Melissa Ratcliffe, and should be with Melissa's going first, and behind her, coming down the road, is Wisconsin State Assembly Randy Udall. And actually, both of those guys, remember when I told you we went up to the Capitol on Wednesday?
Yeah.
With the King and Queen?
Yeah.
They gave us a tour of the state capitol, and it is amazing some of the history that our state capitol has. And just the different marble and where it's come from all over the world.
Everything that's in the Capitol here in Wisconsin, in there, anything that might seem like fake gold is actually real gold.
Yeah?
Yep. My school, St. Anne's School, actually went there for a field trip when I was in 4th grade last year.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was really fun.
It is fun. We got to go into the Assembly and the Senate, see where they sit. They're they have very different protocols.
I think I've been in there too.
Yeah?
Mhm.
And just to learn about all the paintings, it's just a beautiful building.
Yep.
I see color. Oh, here is Wisconsin State Assembly Randy Udall. Both very nice. They were very gracious giving us a tour, and then after the tour we go out front of the Capitol. They read the proclamation of Syttende Mai, that it's this weekend, and the governor signs off on it, and then we get to watch the Norwegian dancers dance.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they go up there too and dance.
They do that every year, the Wednesday before Syttende Mai.
Fun.
It is fun. People that are out and about for their lunch breaks up around the Capitol come, and they sit and they watch the dancers, and it's just a really fun day. The Prince and Princess are with us. So yeah, as you know, Syttende Mai does not start on Friday. Syttende Mai gets kicked off the week before on Monday.
See some Norwegian flags.
I do. I have to see as it get a little closer. Randy's not taking a ride in a car. No, he's going to walk it.
Wow. And in long sleeves and black pants, good for him. And there is a Viking ship.
There is. And it looks like Mount Horeb Sons of Norway coming on down the road.
Oh,
Another Viking ship. Isn't that cool?
yeah, and it can blow smoke. It just blew smoke.
Oh, where's another place in town that has a smoke-breathing dragon?
At Viking Brew Pub,
Yeah.
they have their brew pub has their the it
Fire-
has
Yep, their bar has a fire-breathing dragon.
yeah, it's made from the ship.
All right. We cannot forget about these fellas here. This is Stoughton baseball.
Yep, sure got energy. Looks like they're about to run 3 bases or 4.
Yes, they do. Have you ever played baseball?
No, just in gym. That's it.
Just in gym?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't necessarily a sport my kids got into. My son played t-ball for a little while.
Oh. Looks like they're not only tossing out candy, but it also looks like hats. Some black hats.
Oh,
Saw them
perfect
give
for
out
today.
a couple. Yep.
Keep the sun out of your eyes.
Yep.
Okay. We have another convertible. Perfect day for a convertible. I bet you this is a 2020 Ford Mustang, if I were to have to guess. And I'll even go out on a limb that it is advertising the coffee cup.
Oh.
You like going to the coffee cup?
I don't know if I've been.
Oh, you have. I know you have. The coffee cup is tried and true in Stoughton, and they have some amazing new owners that are carrying on the tradition. I just had lunch there the other day.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, look at the baby in the front seat.
I do not tell a lie. Coffee cup in the Mustang. Oh, and they're handing out candy.
Flying candy.
Again, nobody comes up here.
Yeah, they should just throw some up here.
But we don't want to throw candy. They hand out.
Why can't they throw it?
People will run and try to get it.
True.
We're having a parade.
True.
Little fun fact. All right. I am thinking, I am right, Scolin Retirement Services. So Scolin Retirement Services, I have a little bit to say about this, is celebrating 125 years this year. It started back in 1896 when Norwegian immigrants, the Scolins, came and donated 120 acres of their farm to the Norwegian Lutheran Synod for the purpose of building a home for the aged. Scolin Nursing Home now opened its doors in January of 19,000, and today they offer a continuum of care for senior living community, offering independent living, condominiums, supportive living apartments, assisted living, memory care, skilled nursing, and rehabilitation.
And got some people in boonods, and some of the ladies have crowns.
Yes, they have a king and queen of Syttende Mai every year in Scolin as well. They vote their own one, their
that's
residents.
fun.
Yep. So you can start out living in an apartment. They have some beautiful brand new apartments, and whatever your needs are, you go right through to the nursing home and everything in between.
Well, speaking of homes, we have Elden Homes coming.
Very nice leadway. Elden Homes, Another wonderful supporter of Stoughton. They are building everywhere, all throughout town, and now they have started in surrounding communities. I had the pleasure of going into, they have a new showroom right down in their Elden Homes office on Main Street, Anderson Complex. So if you walk by, you can peek through the windows and see the beautiful kitchen displays and everything they offer.
Yeah.
And their staff is growing by leaps and bounds. So, if you were to build a new home, what part of Stoughton would you want to live in?
I would want to live by the lake, but like yeah, probably by the lake, but I want like a small house for some reason.
All right. Do you want to live right on the lake?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a small house, but like all your basic needs that are in one room.
We don't have very many of those on our lake anymore. They're all big, beautiful houses. Do you think your dog would like to go swimming in the lake?
My dog hates water. Like, does not like it at all.
Well, good thing you're not living on the lake then, right?
Yep.
I would agree, though. Living on the lake would be pretty sweet.
Mhm.
Okay, coming down the road right now are the Kagansa Hustler 4-H. They're celebrating also their 100th year. I know the Kagansa Hustlers helped us out at one of the water stations this year for the race.
Oh.
We had 3 water stations. A business sponsored each one, and if they wanted to have a non-for-profit man that station and hand out water, then the chamber would give that non-for-profit their sponsorship money. So Kagansa Hustlers was one of them.
And they have fun bubbles.
Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. 100 years. See, I didn't tell a lie. They have the balloons to prove it.
Mhm.
Oh, and they're playing fun music. I hope our people at home can hear it.
Oh, someone has a super duper cute black lab and with a green
Oh, there he
leg.
is. Yeah.
So cute.
I bet you he likes water.
Oh, doing fun tricks too.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. She's Louise.
Oh, so cute.
Very cute. Oh, we have another parade favorite coming down the road. Can you see it?
Well, it's another one with bubbles.
It is. It is not just bubbles. It is the Bubble Mobile.
Oh.
And the Bubble Mobile was built right here in Stowe.
Oh, fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they got some big bubbles too. Not just the tiny ones, but they
No.
got some really big ones.
Super fun.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect day for bubbles.
Yep.
Little bit of wind, but it doesn't like take them away and pop them right away.
Yep.
So what do you think that Bubble Mobile is built out of?
Bubbles.
Well, that's what's coming out, but where are they coming out of? What does it look like? What instrument does it look like they're using?
Horns.
Mm-hmm. Looks like big tubas, huh?
Yep.
The Bubble Mobile. Super fun. The top looks like a cotton candy machine.
Mm-hmm.
Which I know it's not, but.
It looks
Yeah.
fun.
Happy Syttende Mai, he says. Very creative.
And followed behind, it looks to be
Oh, you can take it away, Toots.
St. Anne's School, a wonderful school, and our librarian, Jean Overcrook, won the Friend of Youth Award this year. And she is a wonderful librarian who helps us learn.
Yeah.
See a lot of my friends on the float.
Look at them wave. Well, they did a very nice job with their float.
Yep.
Yeah.
They asked us all to wear the same t-shirts, but since I'm not on that float, I'm not gonna.
All right. Who are some of your friends on that float?
I see my friend Claire, Miss Albuquerque.
Oh, they're all shouting Hazel.
I see some of the teachers, including my teacher, Miss Gates, our wonderful principal, Miss Stano, and the 8th grade teacher, Miss Talbert.
Awesome. And right behind that is Good Shepherd by the Lake Lutheran Church. It's between here and McFarland. They have some fun events coming up. They have the annual rummage sale and vacation Bible school camp in July, and they're also the church that does the live nativity on Victorian holiday.
Really?
Yep. You can ride a camel.
That's so cool.
Yes. Right behind that, we have our Stoughton FFA.
And there's a cow on board.
Yep, the FFA is made up of middle and high school students passionate about leadership, personal growth, career success, and agriculture. They attend many events throughout the year, including contests, conventions, and leadership workshops. And they are extremely busy at our fair. Okay, here comes JB Enterprise Lawn Care and Snow Removal. Now, these are the guys that will make your lawn look nice and keep your driveways clear in the winter.
They even have some of their machines on a trailer behind.
Yeah, very fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Two activities that are not my favorite, mowing lawn or shoveling the snow.
I don't mind shoveling the snow.
No?
No.
Good for you. You can come to my house.
Mm-hmm.
Our driveway's a quarter-mile long, though.
No.
Hence the reason why I don't like it. All right, we have our next float crossing the bridge. You see it, Hazel?
I see a white van.
A white van. I see some ladies in pink.
Yep.
And I see, who is it, Hazel?
It's Dane Dental.
Dane, yep. What do you have to say about Dane Dental?
Just like the color of the car, they're here to keep our teeth nice and white.
Very good. I think they'll be calling you after the parade to come work for them. Dane Dental is new to Stoughton. They are also a chamber member. If you're not sure where they're located, they're right by Pick and Save, between Pick and Save and the car wash.
Oh, there's a little puppy.
Yep, they scooted right in there. Okay, before you know it, we are going to be back in Packer season. I don't even think Packer season ever stops, though.
No.
These are our Madison Packer backers. They have been a club since 1964 and were incorporated as a club since 1967. So,
looks fun.
it looks fun. They are, yeah, like I said, I don't think Packer season ever goes out of style in Wisconsin.
No.
This is our year, Hazel, I tell you. This is the year. We're going to go all the way.
Yep.
All right, behind them is the Goodwill of South Central Wisconsin. They are too also located on the west end of town. They have plenty of great things to go find that bargain you're just looking for. Store is always clean and organized. Well, now we have a plethora of floats, one right after another. We got to get busy here. We have the Stoughton Wrestling Club. Look at all of them. Give them a wave. They did a nice job decorating.
Yep.
I love the little what would you call that? Little flouncy, sparkly stuff.
Fringe.
Thank you. I was really struggling with that.
That's okay.
All right. Jonathan B., high-wheeled bicyclists. High-wheel bicycles were popular in Norway and throughout Europe and the United States from around, do you know the years?
I'm gonna say 1975 to 1990.
1870 to 1890. Just had to go back 100 years.
Then Kopke's greenhouse is followed close behind.
It is. Kopke's just joined the chamber as well. We had a ribbon cutting at their satellite greenhouse here in Stoughton.
Yep.
I went there and got all my plants this year.
Yeah, they got really nice plants.
Yep, their main greenhouse is on Sand Hill Road that operates seasonally.
And here we have the Stoughton Norwegian Dancers.
Yep, we've been talking about them. They have their bunads on.
Yep. Hot, beautiful bunads.
As soon as they're done with this, they will scoot up to the high school for their final performance. Dancers always have a near and dear place in my heart.
Yep. And then this is a very interesting float.
Yes, this is LSM Chiropractic. They are in our parade now for the last, I don't know how many years. It's the spine, and hopefully the camera guy is not going to get taken out by the spine.
Hopefully.
Maybe they're looking for some new patient, huh?
Hopefully he doesn't break his back.
Yeah, LSM has been a wonderful supporter of the community. Their current chiropractor is one of my ambassadors. Actually, their last two chiropractors have been one of my each have been ambassador of the chamber. They find it very important to get and give back to the community.
And then who do we have here?
It looks like we have Fulton Church celebrating 175 years in 2026. They have many members from the Stoughton community that attend this church.
Oh, that's fun.
Look
They
at
have a mini church with a bell.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they have also Vacation Bible School.
Fun.
All right. It's so nice to see people be part of the parade. It's always so hard to get people to volunteer or sit on the floats, and that's what makes a parade.
Yeah.
It's no fun just to see nobody.
Yeah.
Having a good time.
Here we have locks and unlocks.
Great company. There when you need them.
Yep.
To get you out of a sticky situation.
Yep.
And it's usually a sticky situation you get your own self into. But
Yep.
they will come with a smile and let you in or out of what you need to.
Yep.
Okay.
Throwing candy out the window.
There's Jake. All right, we have the Pabst-powered Dragon Wagon. Look at that. And this is a pulling tractor. It is with Ardal Farms, and also Utica benefits from the tractor drive. It's a predecessor to the Screaming Norwegian Super Farming Pulling Tractor. That's a tractor that Jim Scar started out pulling in. And then right behind it is a 1976 1066 black stripe. Or maybe the John Deere diesel.
And then we have the Stoughton High School soccer.
Look at them. Look at the soccer balloons. How cute is that?
That is so cute.
All right, everybody's on their hay bales.
Yep.
Soccer is something else that I didn't play, or nor did my kids. Soccer really wasn't that big when I was in school.
And then we have St. Vinny's DuPaul.
Yep. They provide basic essentials like food, prescription medicine, and clothing, furniture, and household goods. All their proceeds from charity goes to long-term assistance. They also offer, long-term assistance, but they provide essentials like food, prescription
Oh, look
medicine.
at those bubbles.
Oh, they're doing bubbles. Okay, I'm falling behind here. We have the Brass Knuckle Band, another favorite of mine. Their percussion ensemble formed in 2016 with some of Madison's area finest musicians. They play a wide variety of music from classic to
They're good.
chamber to pop and jazz. Horn player used to teach band at the Stoughton High School. All right. Oh, Heather North, the vacationer. She is Plans Vacations. A local planner planning Disney cruise, national parks, and more. Personalized travel planning is completely free to use. And after Heather, we have, oh, I saw this. I got a little out of order on me. Justice for Cure.
Someone's got a brain helmet.
Yes. All right. Well, we have a few more coming, and I'm gonna say we're getting close to the end of our parade. I can't believe that is true already. How could almost 80 floats go by us? Oh, Justice for Cure. I'm sorry. Justice for Cure was started as a way for the law enforcement families to get more involved with our communities, to educate and raise funds to support cancer research, support those battling cancer, and always honor and remember those who have lost to cancer. They got out of my lineup a little wrong, and I knew they had a super cool story to tell, so I'm glad I found that and had a little break to be able to share that with everybody. All right, what's coming down the road here? The fancy looking truck, but white and blue. I bet you it's finish line towing. It looks like a tow truck. It sounds like a tow truck. It is a tow truck. That is another very fancy tow truck.
With the blue fringe.
You can look in style when they're carting your car away.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this one's kind of a fun one. Well, it is a fun one. This one coming up here is Zulk Joseph. Zulk Joseph actually started over 100 years ago in Duluth, Minnesota. Part of a satellite came here in 1976. And in 1992, they have been providing structural steel for different buildings and projects ever since. I actually had a tour of Zulk Joseph not that long ago.
Fun.
And it is really interesting how they put together those beams. Everything is a different piece, and they have to drill the holes, and they have to get it together, and I know that is a brace. And just look at how big and heavy that is.
Yep.
It's actually quite cool and impressive to see that things like that come out of Stoughton. We have a lot of little hidden treasures.
Mhm.
All right, last but not least, by any means, I am thinking this is for the Stoughton Fair. The Stoughton Fair is the largest free fair in Wisconsin. The fair is sponsor funded, volunteer led, and accessible to all members of the community. The annual family friendly 5-day event drives an estimate of 20,000 visitors to the heart of Stoughton. This year it begins on Wednesday, July 2nd through the 6th. And please come out. The fair, you know how they helped us for Syttende Mai the last 3 years?
I think so.
How?
Mhm.
They put up all the non-parking signs, no parking. They do all the barricades. They start Monday and they'll finish tomorrow. And that is the 2025 Syttende Mai Parade. Hazel, thank you so much for joining me. It was a blast to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Have a good rest of your day, everybody.